Mike, I'd like to talk to you about your experiences with the media once you stepped out of the sort of business field into the political sphere.
We finally have a common sense, pragmatic, conservative president who keeps his word. I was an ex-crack addict, as you know. When I came out of addiction, I seen, all my friends, a lot of them were unemployed, lost their houses, presidents giving money to an evil empire, and I'm going, and I had never voted. I'm going, what did I miss? It's like I've been in this addiction, cultural coma, so to speak. Well, anyway, and then the summer of 2016, Donald Trump reached out to me out of the blue Mike, would you meet me in Trump Tower in New York City?
What did he want to talk about?
The first thing he says, Mike, you always wear your cross. Are you a Christian? And I said, yes, Mr. Trump, this is a divine appointment. And now I find out there was an agenda for me to put in money or do anything. It was just him asking about, you make all your stuff in the USA. I want to bring the jobs back. And we talked about, I used to be a crack addict, and I said, I'm going to have this amazing addiction platform to help addicts and this foundation. And then he told me, he goes, yeah, I want to stop the drugs from pouring in.
You found him to be a normal guy.
It was amazing. It was like talking to my best friend. It was just so down to earth. And I went to leave, and there was employees there. Well, I started asking employees because I couldn't believe what I just experienced, and they're all going, oh, he's the best leader, the best boss. And every one of them had a personal thing that's about him, that he had gone out of his way to help them. And you notice in that election, you didn't see any employees come through to badmouth them, and they tried to get people. But anyway, I flew back to Minnesota. Now, I was the media's darling in the country and in Minnesota especially. I'm
you're right an addict, you're a self-made guy, you
exactly.
overcame
The American dream. So I come back to Minnesota, and I put out a press release to him going, hey, I had a meeting with Donald Trump. I sent this out, and not one of them responded except for calling me a racist, calling me all these things. I go, what? They didn't even know what we talked about or if I was going to back him, you get behind him. Well, once I got that, I go, wow. This is just pure evil.
Now, what happened with the Better Business Bureau?
So the Better Business Bureau in Minnesota, they lower my rating for MyPillow from an A+ to an F, and they do a national press release. I mean, the media just tried to destroy me.
I remember the hostile response you got when you stood up in Washington, D.C.
And I encourage you to use this time at home to get back in the Word, read our Bibles, and spend time with our families. You would have think I, shot a bunch of people or something.
PR stunts like Mr. Pillow coming out and giving a plug for his company.
And then when you got the MyPillow guy getting up there talking about reading the Bible.
If you're a Democrat, you need to look and say, the things you used to vote for, what was I voting for? Ding, 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 ding. And now look at what Donald Trump has done. You look what our president's done. He's addressed all those things. And you're going, wow, he actually did something for the inner city. He did something for the blacks. He's done something for the working class. He's done something. And you're going, these were promises you were made as a traditional Democrat. You vote Democrat now, and you're voting for some radical, crazy stuff that I can't even wrap my head around.